themselves on the victorious side of a battle against eight-legged freaks. They have fought and won against man's greatest terror. And as they are just about to reap the spoils of war, you kind of feel this creepy crawling tingle on your back of your necks. And right behind Phileas, before he can react, is another spider about to pounce at him. But as he does, his enlarged sense receptors for smell get a whiff of the shit that he's been covered with. His spell has worn off, and it immediately just starts to fucking vomit and puke and drowns in it. It was disgusting, and he had a horrible death.
The spider did?
Yeah,
That's
You
wicked.
killed it with how bad you smell.
Oh, that's right. I forgot I smelled like shit.
Yeah, I wanted to bring that back.
Yeah,
It's
told
like a
you guys
continuity thing.
that
Yeah.
would come in handy.
You fell into the oubliette.
And with that, it's
Just
time
carry it
to achieve some loot. I don't fucking, bro. Rolling for it kind of sucks. How else do you do it?
Do what now?
Loot?
that-
Can I?
You're
Maybe I
trying to
just
distribute
fucking.
gold to everybody?
Yeah, do I just maybe I just fucking throw some shit at him?
So
Wrote some shit.
okay, so if you go to the players category, I made a group of 7 people called the Degenerates.
Yep.
If you go to inventory, there's a currency button. You can manage currency, and then you can hit transfer. I think.
Transfer.
Yeah.
That's exactly how it sounds.
And then you can click on the names of everybody, because the group apparently has a cumulative 1,200 gold in here right now. But I don't know, like, if that's like everybody's total gold, because I don't think that it would add up to that amount. But
Yeah,
Do
that's
you think we're
kind of
poor?
confusing. I think no, I wouldn't say that. Oh my fucking god, that scared the shit out of me. Man, this is kind of weird. I don't want to like fuck with it, and it just takes everybody's gold away. Or just random items. What is this? Silver, platinum, electrum, copper. What is this economy?
you just gotta worry about the gold. You don't gotta worry about anything else.
Well, Electrum. I'm cool.
You find a giant pouch of gold of undiscernible value that you'll probably go through later. But along with that, you're able to find what appears to be a solidified gem made from one of the phase spider's organs. Something that seemed to be kind of sitting and cooking up in there like a pearl in an oyster. As you take it out, you can kind of tell that it'll give one of you, whoever chooses to take it upon themselves, the ability to use the spell Misty Step with a bonus action. That allows you
Boner
to...
action.
Not boner action.
Bonus action.
Who
Bonus
needs a Misty
action.
Step?
Ooh, that sounds good.
Yeah, who needs a Misty Step? Who needs to relocate? Maybe someone needs to get
I got
into
teleport.
fighting distance, away from fighting distance.
I got
Maybe
fly,
Therival
so it ain't
or
me.
Feanor. Therival or
I
Feanor.
got
I feel
range.
like I could run like 75 feet in a turn.
Brownfist is resident Superman.
Yeah, probably either myself or Therival.
Roll for it, maybe? I don't know.
I can take it.
Roll need.
I mean, Thorfinn's the
I'll
only one who said
take-
they want it so far.
True.
Please
Does
don't.
anybody else want it?
I'll take it. Give
Please.
me.
Please.
Take
The
it.
DM decides now.
So I have to pick between who?
A Therival.
Or
I guess
That's it?
myself.
Thorfinn
I guess myself.
and Feanor wants it
wait,
too.
there's 3 people? Oh fuck.
Feanor
Okay.
declares they want it.
Rock, paper, scissors.
Wait. Roll a d6. I'll be 1 and 4. Someone is 2 and 5, then 3
Hold
and
on.
6.
I'll be 2 and 5.
See.
I'll be 1 and 4.
I got the Phantom.
The 3 of you pick a number between 1 and 30.
21.
I'm gonna
11.
say 17.
Alright, Thorfinn was closest.
Hey, Ladanian
What was it?
Tomlinson, don't let me
It was
down.
26.
Oh.
And with that, Thorfinn gets the weird gem. You also roam around a little bit of their guts, and you're able to find what appears to be a key. You don't know what to exactly, but you might want to keep it on hand for later as a secret tool, just in case.
Who wants
And
to be
as
the
you look
keeper of
around,
keys?
you're also able to find what appears to be a level 6 spell scroll. Not sure how it got there. Something must. Whoever wants it. Mountain Fist.
Oh.
Do you want a level 6 spell scroll? No.
Is it just like a one-time use?
No, I was just kidding. It's for
I mean,
Bloopies because he has to
technically,
learn it.
it would be, but if Bloopy learned it, it would be permanent, so you could use it once.
I mean, like, yeah, technically, if you didn't want Bloopy to have the
could use it
spell, you
once.
could absolutely use it once.
Thought he was
Alright,
gonna
can
cast
I
it
roll an
because of-
intimidation check to not let Bloopy have it?
I mean,
Oh my
this
god.
is what I'm
Rolls a
casting
20.
this
Bloopy has
person.
left the party and will not be joining us in future sessions.
I die on the spot. I just pull out my dagger.
Oh god. We will decipher the scroll at a later date. But with some random loot generated, let's continue on our quest as the kind of stinky adventurers, one especially, make their way out of this dark and dangerous cavern in fear of more spiders showing up to avenge their fallen brethren. And as they make their way to the back of the cavern, they find some steps being concealed by large spider webs that seem almost impassable at the moment. A staircase blocked by large spider webs. Can anyone
Light that
deal with
shit
it?
up.
Can I burn it?
Like that?
Can I burn it?
You can certainly
Yeah, you
certainly
burn
do
it.
it.
Oh,
Burn it.
Everybody
Bloopy
want to
got
burn
it.
it?
Bloopy,
Burn it,
Bloopy
We
got
got
it.
some matches.
You guys suck. Come on. Give me some
What if you
Bloopy
burn the
con-
tip of my arrow and then I just piss on it?
You had me in the
He's
first half.
like, and then you burn the webs with something else. He's like, I'm just
He
wanting
just
to
wanted to
piss- I
pee
just
on
wanna
an
piss.
arrow.
Yeah.
Just wanted to pee on one of his arrows.
Sorry,
Bloopy con-
guys.
Bloopy conjures an ethereal flame, setting alight the webs that are blocking your path, and leaving a weird smell in the air that almost takes away from the smell of Phileas, but not quite.
Not quite.
Man's
I
still
did.
covered in
No,
shit.
yeah.
Man's still
yeah.
covered in shit.
Wait, are we resting?
Not yet. I will get to
No.
that.
Okay.
And as you make your way up the steps for what appears to be probably around 10 minutes, is the very, very tall staircase because you appear to have gone very far below the earth. As you make your way up, you can kind of like feel it changing from an area that's damp and dark to more dry air. It starts to be more normal for indoors. And as you walk, you find this door, this just regular wooden door. And when you open it, you find yourself in the middle of this very large, very royal looking bathhouse. There's a very large pool of water in the center, perfect for washing away all your troubles and shit.
I think Phileas
Probably
needs that first.
you
know,
should
I
probably
think
you should all take a dip, but maybe Phileas like off to the side.
I'm just gonna cast prestidigitation every hour,
No.
and I'll use this. This will come in handy again in the future.
Actually-
I'm.
Let's let Phileas shower last, because he's gonna ruin the fucking... He's gonna ruin the bath
I'm
when
not
he gets in the
showering,
water.
so don't worry.
Okay. As everybody else but Phileas takes a dip in these restorative waters, they find themselves completely long rested. Very, very convenient for themselves. And as Phileas stands there, covered in shit,
Unbathed.
Can I do a short rest at
very
least?
tired. Yeah, you can do a short rest.
Okay, joke's on you, bitch. I
Just-
got
just-
bardic inspiration.
All right, man, but you still smell like shit.
Okay,
Can't
I
rest the
spend
shit
10
off.
minutes inspiring my companions, but it's my own. It's only me apparently.
Hopefully, you're far enough away.
You guys, 6 people get temporary hit points equal to my level plus charisma modifier.
I think your charisma took like a 10 nosedive right now. No,
Is that canon?
I'm just kidding.
Because otherwise you all get, what level am I now? 11? You guys would get 16 temporary hit points. Everybody here would get 16 temporary hit points.
Damn,
Yay.
Mountain Fist is a fucking literally mountain.
Yeah, make sure
Can I
everybody
pass
Mountain
long
mine
Fist.
rests.
and double it for the next one? And then
Make
Yeah,
sure
just
everybody
skip-
long
can't.
rests, except...
I can't.
Yeah, except Philly.
Sorry.
Yeah, everybody with affiliates do a long rest too, as a reminder.
Wait,
Yeah.
Can I help you?
Okay.
I don't even understand this. Don't we default heal in a short rest anyway? So why would I ever use this? Doesn't matter.
You don't in D&D, you do in Baldur's Gate.
Oh,
I was gonna say
okay.
I don't think it's like that in regular D.
Well, I'm doing it for myself.
But I'm doing it for myself.
I'm still not full health, but I almost am.
Dude, you're embarrassing.
You're so embarrassing.
My fucking grandma was
Everybody-
talking shit about you when you left.
Everybody rested up.
Serval's rested. Loopy's rested. Thorfinn's rested.
Everybody
Mountain
except
Fist is
for
rested.
Vance.
I'm not long rested. Yeah, I'm short
Okay.
rested.
Phileas is stinky.
As everybody gets away from their male bonding and struts out of the bath, freshly washed and not smelly like a certain other, you're able to look around and find that this bathhouse, of course, is completely vacant outside of you all. But you're able to see a door on either side. Not much else in way of windows or doors, though. So think of it as a door to your far right and a door to your far left on either side of the very large bathhouse.
Right one. Right.
Yeah?
Hmm.
Why?
Why? Speak your truth.
Why door? Why door?
Door?
No
Will
door?
they talk to us this time?
No,
Like,
these doors are specifically non-talking.
What a fantastic door. I fabricate a new one.
Like you don't want to use either of those doors. You want another door
We make another door.
to where?
Fabricate has to be made out of raw resources, though.
I was gonna say,
Wouldn't a wall be finished resources?
yeah,
Unless it's like a natural wall or something.
it's pretty wallish. Like it's
Yeah.
just
Oh,
your garden variety
wallish.
wall.
It's pretty
Okay,
artificial.
okay.
Yeah, but the
I
doors
think a tunnel
remain
then.
standing menacingly.
Mountain Fist, you want to take a crack at this or what?
You just have to pick it.
I'm gonna
Shake
fucking
the head.
blast through.
There's just fun behind that.
The doors were both unlocked, but with the Mountain Fist takes his Mountain Fist, cocks it back like Donkey Kong and Smash Brothers, winds it up, and with a large, deafening blast, the door is reached from his fucking hinges and just goes flying in the middle of whatever room is. You can't really tell because there's a little bit of dust floating in the air from all that shit flying. And as everybody finishes coughing, they look inside and see it's just a changing room. And since they picked the one on the right, it's the men's changing room. So you see that there are some clothes lying around. And of course, a door that exits the changing room.
Can I
Not
perceive
a
the
ton.
clothes?
Sure, do a perception, Jake.
Okay. Terrible.
Better
Well,
luck
you're
next time.
blind as a
You-
bat. You sniff the clothes.
Yeah, you look upon the clothes and you see that all you can really tell is that there's some sort of there's similar garb to each other. Like each outfit seems a little similar to each other.
Can I search the clothes dexterity check?
Searching, I feel like that'd be an investigation check, wouldn't it?
Yes. Qualifies.
Yeah, you'd have to do an investigation check for that. You take your grubby little mitts that are not as grubby because you took a bath, and you peek through the piles of clothes and find that the reason they're so similar to each other is because they seem to be some sort of guards' uniforms that have been washed and ready for them for when they leave the bathhouse.
Alright, huh?
Yes.
Do we have to come
Specifically
through this
guards.
way? I feel like going the opposite way.
Specifically
were-
bards?
Guards, not bards.
Oh, you said bards.
Oh.
Sorry.
You know, like halt. You know.
Hmm.
King of the castle.
How
King of
are
the
you?
castle.
What are you guarding? Where are we?
We're not supposed to be here.
Who are you guys talking to?
The guards.
They're guards'
Is it-
clothes. They're
the clothes.
uniforms for guards.
We're talking to
But-
clothes.
I thought you said they
I'm
walked
getting
out of
ready in the
there.
conversation.
No, he
I'm
wanted to look through the clothes
No.
again.
And I discovered
close.
we are
Your
in
mage
like
leaf is
the guard
strong.
clothes
Damn.
closet.
Oh,
I
thought
was
someone
like,
walked
where's
out.
Oh,
I don't
No.
know why, but I heard that
I-
someone
I-
walked
Shit's
out, and I thought
going
it
to your
was
head,
guards.
Phileas.
I was like, what does he mean? I was like, who are you talking to? That
You
makes
fell-
more sense. I was
you
like,
f-
what? I was like, did I get
You
lost?
fell in the latrine a little too hard.
You fell for it.
The scent is just intoxicating you. There'd been a bomb factory. But now that Phileas has done his conversing with the garb, they now just sit there, unresponsive,
No,
lying in a
folks,
pile.
what if we dressed up as guards and
I'm-
took a gander
yeah, I was
around
gonna
this
put up
place?
the same idea. What if we take these clothes and pretend to be guards for a day?
We're beneath the
good.
king's thing, right? Like in the
You-
dungeon.
You don't know where exactly you are in this castle. You just know that you've made it to the bathhouse portion of it.
Like a DM question.
Okay.
Could you send a photo of the map whenever you have a chance of the crescent map?
Oh, okay. You want me to show it to you real quick?
Yes.
Remember, this isn't exact, but it's a good idea. You would be in Fractonia.
Did you mean a dungeon map, Hastiel?
No, this is exactly it.
Okay.
He said the
I'm
crescent, so
Sorry,
I figured it was the
I
country.
misunderstood, my bad.
Wow.
We
What? What?
What? What?
What?
Oh.
Fan, you a fan, you
folks,
Huh?
are we gonna
Folks?
dress up? Are we gonna play guard
Is
for
there-
a little bit?
Is there a sock-sized uniform here in this pile?
You look around, and after a little bit of searching, you're able to find 2 kids' uniforms. One for a smaller toddler that Arlot could probably fit into,
Yes, the youth
and
guard.
another garb made for probably around an 8-year-old boy.
Youth guard.
Conscription. You know, they force kids.
Alright, Arlot, let's get the shits on.
Yeah, what does this
Alright.
mean that they have like a costume for them now?
Arlot puts his on, and he finds that instead of a helmet, he has a hat with a propeller on it that he can spin.
That's so based. I
Looking
mean,
good.
That's so cool.
looking good.
that's so stoned.
I'll do a little bit more of some ambiance. It's supposed to be for a dungeon, but
Jeez,
instead of just
Adobe
looking at your
stock
shit. Thanks, dude. I actually got that from the Adobe stock
421852. That's so cool.
All right, Alex. I get it. I'm sorry.
185-062.
The hat.
And as everybody puts their clothes on, they all look pretty official. Mountain Fist looks terrifying. He's kind of like wearing like a crop top almost, but it works.
I think they'll
But
buy it.
I honestly, I don't think there'd be many who question it for fear. But
We're-
with that, you are all fully dressed. And as you approach the door to leave, you kind of hear some shuffling outside. Perhaps maybe you should listen in or something. Maybe you don't want to walk out just yet.
Ear against the door.
I open the door.
No.
No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
I killed the door.
Would it be What would you do to listen to this?
You could do like a perception check if you want to like listen in. Oh wait. Oh, I'm getting a phone call. Hello?
Hi.
Literally nothing.
Oh, there's nothing
What do
behind
you,
the door?
like? What do you want? There's like nothing to do.
Tomorrow we're investigating.
Why? What the
What?
fuck?
Well, I can't be part of the phone call. Shaking my head.
At the fan are made of glass.
Dude,
He
when he's on the
still
phone call,
has-
when he's on the phone call, we should all just strip naked, and then when he looks back at the camera, it'll be so epic.
Okay, you first.
Fake. Fake. Fake.
This is
lying.
you.
What?
Hasiel, this is you.
I know a fraud when I see one.
Alright, everybody hit me with your best. Live long and prosper.
With great responsibility comes great big booty bitches.
Got a small gap in
Yeah,
my
there's a lot of
little
people
bit.
that can't do this.
That's-
I can do it with one hand
yeah,
and not the
it's-
other. I can do it with my left hand. My right hand can't do it.
I've practiced it
Oh.
a lot, but that's just because of
And how do I
try
my
the culture
webcam?
I belong to.
Oh
How do I
man,
do
what the fuck is that? What are you
How do I turn
doing
it
with
around?
yours?
Dude, look at this. Easy. What?
That was kind of trippy, isn't it?
Boom. 2 hands.
Can you guys do this? Can you bend the tip of your finger?
Oh yeah, all 4.
I
Can
still
y'all
could
do
bend
this?
his whole
can't.
hand
Can y'all
back.
do
can't.
this?
I can't.
It's loading for
What
me.
the-
I can't see.
I know, isn't that crazy?
Go to the doctor. Call the fireman.
Call an ambulance. Call an
I'm
ambulance.
real bad.
That,
hitch when
that
it
looks
comes
so
to-
wrong.
You're double jointed as
Wait.
hell.
Yeah,
Wait, who am I?
my hands are fucked up.
Hand.
Hi.
Dude, imagine what that
Ethan.
imagine what that thing be doing.
Wait,
Sorry,
let's see it
sorry
again,
about
Luffy.
that. I
What
guess
can you
my
do?
dad fell
Move the
over
tip of
or
your
something.
finger. All of
Your
all
dad?
Of
Oh, I'm sorry to hear
Yeah.
that.
What do you mean? Like all
Is
of
he
them?
alright?
Like,
He's in the
Bloopy can move-
hospital. I
he
guess
said
he
he-
might have like heat exhaustion.
Oh my
Oh
god.
god.
Oh my
Oh
god.
my
Do
Sorry.
you want to go see him?
I don't think I can. He hasn't like even seen the doctor.
Damn.
you can still go. Like, immediate family is available to go in.
So. He said he's feeling better, and he thinks it was just heat exhaustion.
Heat stroke.
Oh my god.
Crazy.
It'd be
I'm
hot
glad
as
he's
hell in
okay.
Arizona.
It is.
I heard
He literally
stories
at
of
work
that
today. He
before.
looked like shit when he came back in from inside. So
It's
I-
110 out right now.
Yeah, so I feel like that's what it was. Especially if he
shit.
said he felt better after the IV.
There's literally an excessive heat warning out right now.
Okay, probably needed just some water.
Well, my mom told me not to be worried about it, so that's what I'm gonna do. Okay.
Luffy, what was the finger thing, though?
It's like
Oh, like,
all of them. Each finger can do that.
yeah.
Ugh.
And
Yeah, like-
the hitch
Ugh.
Yeah, dude,
Okay.
look at that.
Sorry.
He
Okay.
just
So what was it?
Bang.
Perception check would be for listening.
Uh-huh.
You could technically use a spell if you have something like that.
Hippo.
Really
Would it-
depends
would it
on how creative you want to
He
be.
hated that. He hated every minute of
Can,
that.
can I look through the keyhole and detect thoughts?
Don't you have to see somebody?
Yeah, that's what, can I look through the peephole?
I guess you
There's
have
a
to look through the
peephole? I don't know if
peephole
there.
and
I don't
then
think there is a peephole. It's just a door. Garden variety
it's
door.
not
It doesn't
locked,
lock or
yeah.
unlock, so I don't think there's a.
should we politely knock? Our contingent
Well,
of
I think,
7
like,
guards.
From the inside of a door.
Oh yeah,
He's
we're
scared
we're
of the-
coming from the inside, so then a knock would be kind of weird. Can we just peek? Can one of us just peek? Listen.
Well, we're
Suppose
dressed as
people walking
guards. We
around.
can just walk out of here. We're starting our shift.
Yeah, let's all put on our best faces. And just go out in the castle.
Most
What do y'all
monsters
say?
Here. Let's go. That was his face.
This is my best face. This is my one.
That's a double jointed face.
All in favor
Right
of
there.
just going the fuck out there, all dressed up as guards?
What if we eavesdrop first?
Should we
Alright.
like strut?
That's easy because they were having a conversation. And
Therival wants to eavesdrop.
let's eavesdrop.
Okay. Well, perception check if you want to listen in.
You got it.
I got the phantom made of glass.
Huh. Therible and Feanor both put their ears up to the door, faces pretty close to each other. They're buddies, and they listen in, and they can kind of hear what seems to be like a younger male grumbling to himself. Why do I gotta be stuck guarding the bathhouse? Who breaks into a bathhouse?
Yeah, man, that's fucking crazy.
That's all
People-
he said.
Yeah, that you just hear him grumbling to himself about his job, complaining
that
about the
means-
pay.
So are we
That
in
means-
the bathhouse?
You can tell it's just one dude.
What if we go in
Well,
there
you're
and
in the
say people are
changing room.
fucking in the showers again? We got to go clean up the showers. There's jizz on the showers.
You should probably make it realistic and leave some jizz on the shower.
I could do a prestidigitation and put some jizz on the shower.
Go on.
Being really creative with
Instantaneous
that,
harmless
yeah.
sensory effects such as a
Jizz in the shower.
splatter of jizz.
Hey, people are fucking in the shower again. You gotta go. Somebody's gotta do something about that,
7
man.
guards telling this guy to go fucking check a
That's-
shower.
I want you to do a persuasion check, man.
We're all taking lunch.
He's got a
Assassin,
purge.
man.
We're all this doom and gloom ass fucking city, and we're taking
There's
lunch.
this.
I'm gonna use bardic inspiration on myself, depending on if I'm gonna cast it, and then if I need to.
Ricky, it's not black and white still, is it?
It's not soggy wipes.
Black and
That's
white
pretty
anymore,
good.
is it?
26. It's pretty good, Ricky.
Blue
The
Bee was
winner's
asking if
roll.
it's black and white, like visually, right now. Like all the colors gone, like it was in the city before.
As you shout out your ludicrous statement implying that there's a white sticky substance lining the walls of the bathhouse, you hear the voice say, "Oh, bollocks, not again!" And he opens the door, addresses all of you, not really looking at all of you clearly enough, just be like, "Thanks, guess I'll clean it." And he grabs a nearby mop and bucket.
Yeah,
And
man,
he's like,
get on that.
"Where the hell did the door go?" And he kind of like, he's like, "Oh," and he's really just pissed off. He looks like he's on the verge of quitting, and he grumbles and walks off towards the bath,
Let's
leaving you
scamper
guys
away
alone
Scooby-Doo style.
in what appears to be a long corridor inside a castle.
Let's Scooby-Doo
We run down
scamper
it.
down the corridor.
You scamper down the corridor, making a sound not unlike your Saturday morning cartoons,
Exactly.
and you skedaddle. And as you walk for a little ways, you see that it's a very regal castle, but also very solemn feeling. There's not a lot of movement around. You can't really detect a lot of signs of life, but you can just tell something's off.
Think anybody died in here?
I think something's off.
And as you continue to make your way down this long corridor, you finally found yourself at another staircase. And when you make your way up, you see yourself in the middle of this very large, like, foyer area. And you can see that there's a grand entrance into this hallway. You can kind of tell from looking that this is where people would take the normal entrance in, but a suspicious lack of guards. And as you look around, you can see
In
that
showers, probably.
there's a couple options. There's another staircase in the middle of the room that heads up to a higher level of the castle, while lining both sides of the staircase on the same level you're on, there's 2 doors.
We just gotta
Let's go
act
to the
like
top
we're
of the
supposed to
castle?
be here.
Yeah, let's go to the second floor.
What if we split up?
Oh my god.
Damn, that's a lot of splitting up.
Everybody goes into a party of 1.
There's 2 doors, right?
Yes. And then,
And
of
a
course, the
staircase.
staircase going up.
Why don't we just open one of the doors? What if we investigate, gang?
What
There's
if
a
it's a
staircase that
treasury?
goes
What
up too.
It just goes up to another floor of the castle.
Didn't we go down? We descended into the.
You
The
went
fountain,
up
right?
into the bathhouse from the dungeon area, and then you had to go up again to get to what appears to be the main floor, like the bottom floor of the castle.
Is one of the doors like we can leave the castle?
For the castle, you said?
Yes, but that is the main entrance. You have no idea what's on the other side
There
Or
could
the
be a
kingdom
dragon.
of Fractonia.
of this castle,
The-
Fractonia. Yes.
Yeah, it could be a treasury. Who
I
all,
vote for
you
the
know.
left door.
I vote left door.
Why can't we do both?
I mean, we could.
Let's start. Let's work our way. You know,
It takes
1, 2,
it takes
3.
knowing one first before the other.
Left, right, up.
So
What
left is
What if we split up to investigate, and then we come back and do one together, just to make it quicker?
All right, who's in Group A? Who's in Group B?
Group
Or
A.
rather, who's the principal perceiver of Group A and Group B?
I would say technically you could just send
The
two
doors
people
aren't
if you
that
want.
far away. We're just looking inside of them to see
All
what's
right,
in the room.
my eyes are shit, so maybe don't send me.
I'll be Group B.
If you want to
I'll
peer
go Group
inside,
A.
you might have to do a stealth check to look.
Damn, I wonder if we have
That way you
anybody
can
good at
open the
stealth in
door
our group.
without. What door were you in there? Oh my
yes, it
god. Well,
was.
before Feanor could react, our two door getters,
I just
What
wanted
is
to do it too.
happening?
Y'all.
I just wanted to
our
do it
three
too.
door getters, as they're all kind of like leaning against the door trying to hear everything, they didn't realize that these doors were both push. And both groups fall inside. One group finds themselves among several chefs that appear to be making some sort of delicious food. You can't really tell what it is, but this seems to be some sort of kitchen area. And in the other area, they find themselves in the midst of other guards kind of shooting the shit and talking about stuff.
We both say sorry at the same time. We fell at the
Let's
same
see.
time.
So with this one, Therival said the left door, right?
That was Sean. That was Sock.
I voted
Oh.
for it, and Therival seconded my vote.
did, yeah. You
Okay,
did
well,
also
amongst you
vote for left
three,
door.
which two are in the left and which one is in the right? Or which two is in the
Me-
right
me
or
and
which one is
Sean
in the
are
left?
in the left. Me and Sock
Okay.
are in the left.
And then Bloopy's on the right door. Bloopy
With-
finds himself in the
with
midst of all
Phineas.
these guards that are kind of like looking at him like he's just this like weird, like, what are you doing, man? What's
Howdy.
going on?
I tripped.
Okay, did you need something?
No, I know.
Then go guard some corridor or something. Can you let us just get out of here? And they
Thank
wave
you.
him off, clearly not happy with his performance. But the other
No.
two find themselves in the midst of this very bumbling kitchen. There's a lot of movement, a lot of talking, shouting over each other. Corner as they walk by, trying not to run into each other. It's a lively bunch. You can tell that there's like a main cook kind of shouting off orders to everybody, saying, "Quickly, quickly."
I fall on top of Therival
We-
through the door.
Ooh.
And
Ooh,
I'm
you
like,
land on him?
sorry, we were making out. I mean, he was adjusting my armor.
Yeah,
I push him away in disgust.
Oh
Yeah.
my god!
And I say, attention! We are here for the surprise food inspection.
Persuasion check. Easy persuasion check. Oh my god.
During Pride Month, really?
Wait.
What?
I disguise myself as a superior chef and declare that I'm actually there for the surprise food inspection and he's in
That's
training.
another persuasion check.
I feel like that. How does Vance run up the
glad we're
stairs
not
so
having-
fast? I mean, Phileas.
I'm outside the door. I never
He just
rolled.
burst through the door after
I
you
They're
never
guys.
both
rolled.
homophobic.
Okay, wait. I have bardic inspiration. I could use it after I roll. What is
Okay.
bardic inspiration nowadays? It's a D10 right now. Okay, roll 1d10. Unbelievable. 15's not bad.
15.
Yeah, that's up to the DM though.
As the chef completely ignores. the ranger-like guard that fell on his face, kind of just disregarding him as just one of the other drunk guards that likes to walk in and steal food from the chefs. But as he looks upon this chef of superior stature, he considers the fact that perhaps the king hired a new chef, and that maybe this is his new competition. And he kind of has this snooty look on his face. He says, well, try my food. I'm sure it will knock your hat off. And he kind of like looks at his fucking big old chef hat.
Give me that. You wear a hat and call yourself a chef.
You take this large wooden spoon and you take a lick of this stew that he appears to be making. And he was right. It's the most delicious stew you've ever eaten in your entire life. It beckons you back to a time in your childhood, like that moment from Ratatouille.
That's what I was thinking.
You have this fluoride stare as you just look off into the distance, not really addressing anybody, as it takes you back to when you were simply a little Phileas, a Lilius, and you were playing along in the grass with your imaginary friends as nobody wanted to play with a snobby little brat such as yourself.
This is despicable. Out of my kitchen now. Out.
Intimidation check.
Unbelievable.
Good luck, man.
Well, I mean, you did just try the best. Oh my
Hey,
god!
Jesus Christ, Philly.
The snooty chef takes his hat and throws it on the ground and stomps on it. Says, "I will take none of this. I've quit." And he takes all his chefs and they leave. They fucking just pack their shit and go. Food is still being prepared. Some of it's burning at this point. But there, you have the kitchen all to yourself. There's a door at the other end of the kitchen that you can go to if you so choose. Plenty of food to indulge upon if you need to.
Yeah, let's get the boys in here. Let's fucking feast.
We
We
just have
dine.
long rest now because I have food and I could eat.
Since you rolled up 22, whatever, do a long rest.
Yeah.
He just wants to reset his Bardic.
Oh, lucky. Natural luck there.
So why did we come in here?
This
We're
is
looking-
the left
We're
door.
trying to
March
we're,
in there to ask for all their food.
we're trying to get to the king. I'm imagining.
Well, now we got all this food.
Yeah, we got food
Well,
in
you
one
fucking
room,
ate it,
guards
and,
in the
but
other.
you still stink. But you're long rested now, Philly.
You don't smell anything.
We gotta
You got
go
his
I
whatever
know you
it
upstairs
stink.
now.
I'm looking at you, and you look like you stink.
You have little lines going above you.
I'm glad you guys found so much positivity from this door, though. Goddamn. Other door's full of garbage.
Post feast, everyone's bellies are
Maybe-
full.
Maybe we could use this. Maybe we could cook another faux meal and take it into the king. We could disguise as chefs, and this could be our way in to the king's chambers.
Poison the food.
Hasiel, what the fuck was that?
do all of the chefs want to go, or do we just want a couple of chefs, perhaps?
I could cast seeming, which could disguise all of us for up to 8 hours.
But we don't know where the king's at.
That is true.
We should go to the other. We should peep through the other door, maybe.
No. The other door's fine.
Chefs were in the other room too, right? There's chefs in both rooms.
No,
You don't know that.
The other room is full of guards.
We're talking about the door
said
at the
hi to
end
them.
of the kitchen that we haven't been
Oh.
through yet. Not the door that Bloopy went through and
Oh.
fell.
Hmm.
Nobody else
What's
wants
the
to peep through the door.
Doorpeepers?
Is there any stealth opportunity here?
I mean, we had to roll a
If you
stealth
wanna,
check
if you
to
wanna
check the
creep
door.
that door open and
Yeah,
fucking
because me,
take a big
Therival,
old look.
Therival, and Bloopy did it, and we rolled less than 10s.
No, you don't have to put
And
your ear
someone-
up to the door. You can just
Someone
see shit.
famously just got an ability to where anytime they roll a check that they're skilled in, as long as it's not a critical, it's an automatic 10.
That's
I
me.
use Bardic Inspiration, look at Feanor, and say, "Don't let us down."
So then, what am I gonna do
All
exactly?
counting on you.
You're
You're
gonna go to the.
sneak into that door and
You know,
just
yeah, you're gonna
castle on your
Open the
split.
door up and just kind of take a big old long look.
Damn, you do not need that Bardic Inspiration.
You fucking turn into a creature of the night, a true vigilante as you barrel roll over to the door and open it with the quietness of a mouse. And as you peek inside and are able to slip in unaccounted for. Nobody really notices. You kind of see some people setting the tables, but they don't notice you at all. You're basically a fly on the wall. And as you look, you can see that you're in a large banquet room, which appears to be preparing for some sort of royal feast. It's definitely in the beginning stages, though. They're just setting the tables at the moment. You can see that there's another door exiting to your right. But other than that, it seems to be just a banquet room at the moment being prepared for some sort of royal feast upcoming.
What do you see, Feanor?
I see lots of foodies and stuffings in here, guys.
Stuffings.
We should probably just act like we're guests. Take a seat. They didn't even see me.
They didn't even see.
So that poisoning food idea, do we have any poison?
I mean, we don't necessarily need a poison, but we could use our disguise as chefs to get close to the king. That's all I was suggesting.
Wait,
I'm
wait,
not saying
wait,
we shouldn't poison.
We left Arlot behind, right? We don't have Arlot anymore.
No,
No, he's
Arlot's
with
still
them.
wearing his little pinwheel hat.
He's strolling
Okay.
along with us.
Yeah,
He's
he's
in a guard's costume right now.
Yeah.
Baldur's Gate moment
We
where
sh-
you check on your party and he's just standing like 2 zones away by himself.
I like our idea though, because we have chefs and guards right now, so we have like an envoy.
That's
We
true.
can, before, we all go up to there and we pretend to be like a
Okay,
envoy.
so
All
we're gonna have
undercover
so we
crew.
have guards, we have chefs, and what if we have a cart with some food on it, and then I'm under the cart?
Oh, nice. Okay, like a 90s like kids
Yes,
movie type
exactly.
moment.
with
Okay, I
Arlot in
like
your
it.
lap.
Like, yeah, Arlot and me are under the cart, and then
Yeah.
we have our faux food on top,
Cart
and then we
lot.
have like a couple guards and some chefs, and we're like a little crew.
I
Very
like that.
believable.
And then
Pascal's been having his own lore in the chat for the past like hour.
here's the plan, and then like we have a montage of us actually doing it as you describe the plan.
Is everybody good with that plan? Who wants to be a chef? Who wants to be a guard? If so.
I mean, I'm already disguised as a chef via spell, so I'll just stay a chef.
I'm
Y'all
going
can choose
in the
for me.
cart with the hobgoblin.
I feel like with my ability to be sneaky, I'll just stay sneaky. I could probably just navigate without being disguised, maybe. Or no.
Feanor waits in the shadows.
Like in
yeah, you
Spider-Man 1.
I'm just trying to think of how I would let you do that lore-wise.
No, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, because after I
Yeah.
said it sounded a little less realistic. What is Mountain Fist got going on?
He's huge.
Yeah, he's huge. That's what I'm saying. Like, how are we gonna?
You should be a chef.
Who the
Yeah.
fuck who's gonna question the chef that's 8 feet tall and can throw you through a window?
What
You
if
might need
he's
the
the
muscle.
chef and he's holding like a bag of potatoes, but in fact there's no potatoes in the bag. It's me.
It's rocks. Oh.
But with Mount Fist,
Why
it
are
would
you-
basically his bag.
So
He
me and
basically
Arl-
just has it like over his
Let's do a
shoulder. and
stealth
he's,
check
like,
for the
holding
bag.
me.
me and Arlot are under the cart, and then Feanor's in a sack of potatoes.
Yeah.
I feel like it should be
So-
reverse at that point.
So that means that we have Chef Mountain Fist, Chef Phileas, Guard Therival, and Guard. Who else is gonna be a guard then? Guard Thorfinn. Guard.
Thorfinn
Is that
said,
it?
Thorfinn
everyone
said
else?
assign automatically.
And then everyone else is disguised or like in a bag or something.
In a bag.
Okay,
about
that
you,
works. I
Blippi?
guess 2 guards, 2 chefs, 3 bagged.
Alright, let's do it.
Like bag alert or
God,
what kind of bag?
Okay.
They're in
Alright,
bags
damn.
in various hiding spots.
Do we just give you a headache?
Alert.
Are you okay,
Yes.
Ricky?
It's just funny.
Oh, okay, sorry. Okay, yes. So I'm a chef. I need to cast seeming on. I could cast it on as many people as I need, but I want to do it all in one run. So are we ready for what our disguises are going to be?
Yep. Rapid
the-
fire. Who's who? Everyone say.
Chef.
Under the cart with Carlot.
Guard.
All right.
Bloopy's not under the cart with you? I thought Bloopy was. So Bloopy,
No,
what do you want to be? A
Arlot.
chef or a guard?
I'm a guard. I was already a guard, so I'll stay as a
Guard.
guard.
Okay. So I just need to make
And
to make Mountain Fist a chef then, yeah?
And then Feanor's bag.
Okay,
Bag.
I'm casting
Feanor in the bag.
seeming. Everybody, you got what you wanted. If you don't want me to seem you got to roll a charisma throw.
As they all take their places, disguises in full effect, bags at the ready. You see Mountain Fist put roast beefy under a chef's hat, put it back on his head. And as they begin to make the rounds, pretending to do shit that looks official, you see that guests are starting to make their way into the castle. You see that they also seem to be affected by whatever spell or whatever sort is affecting the rest of the townspeople. You can see that Feanor and Theravor, for whatever reason, are staring at these guests. And then everybody's just staring at each other. Like a lot.
I got a fucking screenshot of
You're
it.
scaring
You
me.
did.
I'm gonna put it in Rita. Mine didn't get captured though. Mine's the only one that didn't.
Oh my god. And as they walk around in full garb, and as these guests pile in, all under this sort of trance that the rest of the city seems to be under, they kind of wait. And as the passerbys walk by, they notice a little something's off, but nobody's really questioning it. You see that one person walks by Mountain Fist and kind of looks up and kind of like shudders, like, oh shit. Keeps walking. He kind of like turns to his wife and was like, was that bag bigger than usual potatoes?
Hey guys.
One other
Fist,
guest is
you
like,
got
I'm
a
pretty
fucking problem?
sure I saw a hand come out from under that cart and steal a potato.
Hey guys, I don't think anybody gives a shit about us here.
But as you stand there waiting, you see that something is beginning to happen. A stage that appears at the very end of this banquet hall. And the lights in the candles start to dim, whether by magic or some other source. You can see on the stage that someone is standing there who wasn't there before. And as you look upon them, you see that they have this sort of authoritative look to them. They have this like
Authority.
pointy beard, a fucking nice little soul patch. They have this very snotty, regal look to them, but they also look like they could hold their own in a fight. They're pretty well built. But
Good
as you
anime
look
character.
upon them a little bit more, you can kind of see this glint in their eye that seems oddly familiar, almost like you know them, but you can't really place it on your tongue. And he addresses the crowd and says, "Ladies and gentlemen, thank you all for attending tonight. I must apologize, for it appears our king is feeling a little under the weather, so he won't be able to join us. But
Boo!
I hope that you all drink and make merry. And of course, I will be making the rounds to make sure everybody is perfectly content. Now, without further ado, our entertainment." And he kind of like takes a little bow and motions that there's like this band of inferior bards, as what Phileas is thinking in his head right now, and they're fucking just playing like lutes, fucking wind instruments. It's crazy. They got the whole 9 yards.
Is the
And the
bard
man kind of like,
shuffle run?
and when you look back, the man's gone again, like almost like he's appearing and disappearing every time you look up there.
Are we being watched?
I mean, you could do a perception check if you want to see that, but
I mean, I can't see shit from under this cart, so.
yeah, that's fair.
I could do a perception check if no one else would like to. Actually, just kidding. My wisdom isn't that good. Anybody else got better wisdom?
I think I could try.
From the sack.
Mine's 15. Anybody got wisdom higher than 15?
Jason,
Wait, I will do it.
You got perception specialty. You can.
Wait, Thorfinn said he'd do it?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
have.
What would it
Why not
be?
both?
Perception.
Where is perception? What the heck?
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah.
I was looking at persuasion, like, what? Okay.
Nice.
There you go,
Thorfinn
that's
takes a
good.
glance around the room, trying to look for the strange man that seems familiar and see if he's keeping tabs on them. And as he looks around, he can't really find him. It almost appears that he's disappeared from the room entirely until he feels a hand on his shoulder. The man looks down at him. He looks almost taller than he did on stage. And he looks down at Thorfinn and he says, I must thank you for your help. Are you enjoying your evening? And as he says that, you feel this chill run through your body, almost as if he's some sort of serpent in men's clothing. It's quite a strange feeling you get when you look into his eyes that seem almost devoid of life now that you're up close.
How does he blink?
His eyes.
He blinks normally. He has all the mannerisms of a human being, but something about him makes you
His
question it. Maybe it's
serpentine?
your trained eye, because other people wouldn't have noticed it like you did.
Wait, hang on. I have an idea. Terrible. Summon a small mouse. If he gets hungry, he's a snake.
Why do we think he's a snake?
Yeah, I just said he has like a serpent-like aura. It doesn't mean he's just actual snake. I'm gonna feed him a
Fine. Summon ants to see if he's an anteater.
Are you really gonna conjure a mouse right now, bro? Gonna fucking get us shut down by the fucking health department.
I conjure a flea and I put it in his little asshole.
What is
in his back pocket?
What? You do what? How?
Yeah.
Are you able to mind link with this fucking flea? That sounds like just telling me you can see, like you're just gonna bother him, like you piss him off.
Wait,
No,
why are
I
we
was gonna
putting
do like a Thanos thing where I can make the flea turn into something bigger when it's inside
He's
him.
wearing clothes. Like, how are you gonna get
How
him?
big do you think the flea
fair.
is? Wait, do we have anything to make him bigger?
Make him bigger?
What are we doing?
I'm just joking.
What
I
is-
was
No,
joking.
I'm
I was
looking at
going
you.
along with
And it's like-
Thorfinn's joke.
Well, because if we can enlarge the flea, this might work.
Oh my god.
We're not gonna Ant-Man this person that we are.
What's that?
What?
Who's that? Who is this Ant-Man you speak of?
Oh my god.
I say we stick to the plan and don't make a commotion. We're getting away with it. Pretend like you're a guard and be cool.
We were getting away with it until this
Aye,
creepy
sir.
serpentine dude showed
He's
up and is
asking
like,
us a question. There is no reason to be suspicious. It's gonna make us suspicious if you act suspicious.
Literally right now. She's
Right
thanking
back,
us
guys.
right
Just real
now.
quick.
Well, thank you, sir. Let's
can you
Feanor,
repeat
keep
the question?
moving, shall we?
You recall from a few seconds ago that the man asked how your guys' evening was going.
And he thanked us for our
And he
service.
said, thank you for your services.
Awesome.
Our evening. I don't speak for
Feanor's
the whole
not here.
group.
Should we wait for Feanor? Yeah, we should wait for Feanor.
He is sack pilled, so I don't know.
What if I
Get
go
in a
hit a
sack right
giant
now.
really quick?
Cleaned up some semen
They're under the
demons.
table right now.
down in the
Demon
bathhouse.
demons is
Our-
nuts.
I want to
Dude.
smoke a joint under
These
this
are-
table.
these-
I'll be right back.
Bye.
Oh my god.
Bye, joint
Yeah,
man.
I have my
we're just
headset
trying to
on,
figure out how
chill.
to. We're just trying
Let's
to figure
talk
out
shit
how to
about
fucking work with them,
Sean.
man.
Let's talk shit about Sean. Let's talk shit
So
about
great.
Sean. I wonder if he
Ooh.
hears me.
Me saying, let's go look for the bard X and ask they play Y is my way of saying stream this song. by
Yeah, I was
this
gonna ask
artist.
about the king.
What?
Every time I was like,
Thank you
let's
for
go
your
search for the
patience.
bard Chapel Rowan and
I hope
ask they play the
it's all
tune.
right.
Good luck, babe.
We have a delivery
That
for
was
the
you
king
asking
himself.
to play music.
No, I'm more so
Oh.
like, you know, when like a fan's like, stream this song by my favorite artist. It's my way
Oh
of
my
saying
God.
it medieval.
Get medieval.
I was gonna say I was gonna remind him we have an extra service for the king. It's kind of like what is that? Room service for the king? Yeah, I was gonna.
Yeah.
It's like we were so disappointed to hear about the king's uh non-attendant. We're wondering if we were still allowed to provide this room service for him.
Hey,
and his-
Easter? What happened?
This definitely appears to be a capable man, so we should be careful about lying to him, and try, I think, at least, because he will probably figure it out. He probably knows exactly what's
For start,
happening with the
who's-
king's schedule and
Who's
stuff.
going to speak
I mean,
to him
that
and
that's
respond to his
probably
question?
why. That's probably why all the guards were in that room together, was for this attendance, probably.
Wasn't
I
it
say we
you-
try not to attract attention to ourselves,
I-
especially from this fella.
w-
We
did you
should
say
definitely still play our role. We're still trying to meet the king. He just told us the king wasn't attending, so
maybe we can try to request information from him? Be like, oh, what ails the king?
He'd be like, "Well, if you read your
I mean-
report this morning."
yeah.
It's true.
I don't know how to
say,
read,
we just-
Buster.
I say
We
we
didn't
don't
read our
talk to
report.
him. Avoid. He seems dangerous. Ricky
Oh,
has
we just
made him
didn't
out
read
He,
to
his
be
we
report.
can't just
capable
not
and
answer his
dangerous.
question, though. We need to
Yes,
answer.
well, we don't need to ask additional questions, though.
Yeah,
was the question? I
thank
was
you,
gone.
Thank you.
He said,
We
"How was our
appreciate it,
evening?"
thank
and no
you.
one's responded. We've been giving him blank stares. the
Well,
whole
we're waiting
time.
for stock right now. We're paused.
I'm here.
We're
I have
What's
my
the day?
headset on.
What's the date today? Like, is it a Saturday?
perception check.
DM, what day is it?
Today's
Time runs really
I was gonna
strangely
say,
around these parts.
I was gonna say that was my way of getting around these questions.
Okay. Well, I was gonna say like, our response could be, it's just a typical Thursday. The shits in the quarters, the lackeys are lacking.
Another day in
There's-
paradise.
There's semen on the walls.
You know what they say. When in Rome.
We can say any day's a bad day when you're living with the king, and then we
Where the
look at him.
fuck is
No,
Rome?
living the nightmare, chasing the dream.
That's a good one. Okay, ultimately it's Ethan. He's talking to Ethan.
Yeah,
He
yeah,
asked Ethan.
I
Does
say
have a hand
living
on
the
his
nightmare,
shoulder.
chasing the dream, as I kind of like shrug my shoulders, like,
That's good. That's
So-
good.
Then I say, "How's your day?"
The man looks down at you, a smile that doesn't appear to quite reach his eyes. And he says, "It's going quite fine. I believe I have something to attend to." And as he takes the hand from your shoulder, you feel this weight kind of lifted from you.
and
And as you
as
look to
he's-
see where he walked off, he's
Oh.
gone again.
Oh,
I'm like, I say out
what
loud,
do you think that was? You look.
What a
you look
weird
like you've just
man.
seen a ghost.
He
"What a
knows.
weird
Or shouldn't
man.
you?
He knows.
I don't
What a
trust.
weird man."
You know,
That is no nobleman.
As you as you kind of like gather your bearings and discuss what happened, you see that the man is on the other side of the room gathering some of the guests and leading them to a doorway leading away from this room. You can kind of see that
Wait.
none of the other guests are really taking too much care of looking at what's going on. Maybe they're pulled in by the trance or just not really caring about what's happening, but you can see that he's shuffling some guests into this door into a room that you can't quite see through. It's very dark inside.
I have a
Can I-
question.
Can I
really
wave towards the guy?
What?
This is to DM really quick. I just wanted to ask earlier in the story when we were in that other kingdom and we also snuck into the dinner party and we fought that woman whose name I can't remember right now. Wasn't
Most
she
beefy?
wasn't she trying to kill the party? Right? Wasn't that the plot point?
Her whole thing was she was absorbing like their life essence.
Okay. I asked because that might be what's happening here potentially. Just I
I mean,
wanted to
it-
bring that to the attention
the
of the
question is,
From a similar faction.
are the guests that are being escorted out the ones in danger, or are the ones being left behind, i.e., you and us? Are we in danger? Like, which
You
room's
can't
the
really
danger room?
tell. For better or worse, it just seems like a normal party at the moment, but he is leading several people into that room.
What if we all pretend to be guests? And like we
Another
go into
costume
the room.
change?
Can you cast another costume change? They're like, we want to be part of this party.
I can, yes, but isn't he choosing the people though? So doesn't he have to choose us?
You don't see the way he's picking, but You also can hardly keep up with him in the first place.
Can we perceive the way he's picking?
Someone
What
has
if we
to do
just
a
spy on him?
perception check if you want.
Let me see what he's wearing.
Thanor peeks out of his sack with a trained eye. And with his wonderful vantage point of Mountain Fist kind of holding him over his head like he's stretching this, he peeks out and keeps his eye trained on the man that appears to be appearing and disappearing as he goes. But as he looks, he sees that something in his movement is wrong. It almost looks like he's skipping forward in time, like when you're playing a game and the frames start skipping, and then all of a sudden he shows up somewhere else. It's no form of magic you've ever heard of, but it's definitely not normal. And he does appear to be picking random guests, but that's only from what you can tell. You don't know if they have some sort of quota that they're meeting, if they were arranged to be there in the first place, if they had asked to be taken to this room. But you can tell that his method of movement is off. This man is, for what you can tell, very powerful and very conniving. And as he finishes, you see that he almost disappears from the room and the door closes, but not locked.
And do an insight check on him?
So we could follow in behind him
Like
if we
in-
wanted to.
Yeah, you don't know where he went, but you could definitely go to that door if you wanted to.
What if one of us went through the door?
I'm chilling in my cart.
Can I
We
do
bring
a
the
Arcana
rope.
check? Can I do an Arcana check just to see if he's doing what is he doing? Is he doing a misty step there, or is like?
You can try.
Can I gather more information about him?
You search your arcane knowledge, your encyclopedic knowledge of the arcane arts, and as you gaze at him right before he leaves, you can tell that this is no magic you've ever learned of or read about in your books. You don't even know if this is something that could be taught or learned in a regular school of magic. You think that
It's like inbred.
there's something about him that appears otherworldly. And like I said, there's this familiar air about him, like you've seen him before, but maybe not in that appearance.
We're in danger.
He's the king we've.
He's-
Maybe.
I think this fellow is part of this time brigade and sorcerers.
Minutemen.
And if he's skipping through time to move, then what's to say that he doesn't know the immediate future or our immediate past, which means that we may be compromised.
So what do? We run away?
No, we be wary. We're on our lookout. I'm just saying. I want to
So-
say that out loud. I think
What
we
if-
might be in danger.
Can one of us turn invisible and go to the door?
We're disguised. Why don't the guards just go through the door?
We're not all guards. You're a chef
And
buster.
then I don't go through the door. I stay here with the party at my station.
I can go invisible either way. So.
Who are the guards?
I'm in a cart.
Anor? You in there?
No, I'm in a bag.
Yeah, but do you
I
wanna
know
come
I'm a
with me?
guard. Sock and I are guards, and Bloopy's a guard
Nope,
too.
I'm in a cart. I'm not even perceived right now.
Orphan is the other guard.
You can cast 4 other people invisible with me.
Could you cast invisible on me under the cart?
I'll just like join you and we just both leave under the cart.
DM?
And on the cart itself?
No, like me
Like,
under the
under the
cart, and then
cart.
like I sneak out from under the cart, but I'm invisible.
Oh, I mean, yeah, if you want.
Sure. Unless
That's a good idea.
Unless there's
Yeah.
4 other people that want, at least it puts me in the action.
You
'cause
two
Well,
go.
we
If I'm under
we
this
open the
cart,
door.
I can't do too much.
You're with the chef cart, so do the chefs open the door and just be like, "Oh, wrong room," and then like you in that time you get out and we just leave?
I guess so.
That works. That sounds like it'll work. All right,
Well, everybody's going or just Sock?
just Sock. The chefs
Okay,
are gonna open the
okay.
door to drop
Wait,
them off.
I'll go with you. I casted it since I casted it for 2 people. I joined under the cart and it's like I made him and that's invisible at the same time, I guess.
So it's just Sock, as a repeat.
And me.
Sock and
No rope this time. See you later,
And me.
brothers.
No rope. We just kick Arla out front under this.
Sock in his invisible state makes his way through the door and finds it to be extremely dark inside. He can hardly see, even with his trained eyes that are horrible. He really can't tell that there's anything. He kind of puts his hands around looking for a wall. And now, Sean, I'm going to need you to do an athletics check.
Hey, was I not there?
Wait, are you going with me, Blippi?
Yeah, I thought I declared.
Okay, then both of you have to do it
Okay,
if it's
okay.
both of you.
Did I mean to do that?
There's one. Bloop. As you make your way deeper into this room, you feel that the ground beneath you suddenly disappears, where you felt like it would have continued. And as you're about to fall, Bloopy reaches out with his hand and grabs the ledge just before falling, and is able to grab Sock.
Oh dear, holy shit.
You'd almost fallen into a pit of complete blackness. There's nothing really to be seen below, but you can kind of feel this energy radiating from down below.
Bro, it's hot as fuck down here.
Fuck, where did the room go?
It does give off some sort of a heat. And as you pull yourselves back up, you maybe decide that you should regroup with the others and tell them about what you saw.
Yo, let's get the fuck out of here.
A whole
What'd you
fucking
see?
room just disappeared. It went out from under us. There was a big hole from under it.
Shit was
That's
scary.
scary.
I almost died.
Yeah.
But there's an
Full on
energy
black.
cut. Sorry, what happened? Did y'all feel anything in
Yeah,
there?
it's like some energy
a big,
radiating
big
from down
pit.
there. I felt it in my little sorcerer lizard toes.
My sorcerer
So
lizard
they're taking the
toes is-
villagers to the energy source?
It's one hell of a drop. It's like
I
50
didn't
feet
fall
drop.
down and find out, so
Someone do an insight check right now.
who's so good at insight?
Oh my god. Insight check
Hey, I was
failed.
plus 7. Yeah, so it's 17. Then.
Vance, can you bardic inspiration that insight check?
I have to do it before it's rolled. So only Feanor
I
have
should have
it.
declared lucky at doing that too. Because I have that. But he
So what should I
declared
roll for that then?
ones.
Insight.
Insight?
I'm also
Okay.
really
I
good
don't
at
have
insight.
I don't have very good insight, but I'll do it. Investigation. You mean? Oh no, insight. I'm sorry.
And then you have a 1d10 if you want to type /roll space 1d10.
I really find.
Cool.
Fuck. Nice. I got
You're able
fuck
to
16.
notice that the people that had been led into that room are now back at their seats, almost as if nothing had happened in the first place. And you can see that, for whatever reason, it's like they never left. But there's something even stranger about them than usual. They're moving a little more robotically.
Can I do tech sauce on them?
Try it.
Now that we're now that we're not dying.
You pry into the mind of the nearest person that seemingly had disappeared beyond the door but has now reappeared. And as you look, it seems almost... it's empty. Completely empty, devoid of all thoughts. Really like their bodies moving on autopilot.
What the
This is
sigma?
just like when we got.
That's
This is just at
spooky.
This is just like when we were at the fountain, where nobody would notice us. Everybody's the same here. Everyone's dead brained here. Dead brained.
Sounds like the king is feeding on the souls of the villagers.
Sounds like a lot of hoopla.
Sounds like he's making time robots.
Sounds like a job for
I'm
us.
You look. Sounds like a job.
King Busters! Ba-na-na-na-na.
All right, folks. How we get into this hole? Who has free fall?
Why are we going into the hole?
I was gonna say, like, you could go into the hole, but...
That's the most dangerous.
Well,
way.
there's
That's
only
probably
one
that's-
way to
that's
stop
probably an
this
eviscerator
from
on
happening,
there.
and
It's
it's
to
from
jump
going
in
to
the
the
hole?
source.
All right,
It's
guys,
to go to the source.
hear me
There's
out.
so many different ways to
Hear
stop
me out.
things.
A rope.
Okay, wait.
We get all the
What
rope
if
we
it's
can
just a
get.
garbage disposal? What if it's just a garbage disposal? Are you just like
We have to find out.
What if we send
we could have
Arlen?
thrown something? We could throw something.
We
If I
could-
ask
we have-
the villager something,
No.
They're dead brained fans. They're probably not gonna
Yeah,
say
go
anything.
Any in particular? Any that haven't
just
disappeared?
the
as well?
first one, literally, I just want to look at the first one I see, and I want to ask 2 questions. One, do you give a shit about me being right here in front of you right now?
The guest looks at you startled and says, is it strange for a chef to be here?
Secondly, have you died before?
He kind of like looks at you and he says, and he just shakes his head almost as if you asked an inane question, and then goes right back to that glazed-eyed look, staring at the entertainment for tonight.
Oh shit.
Yeah, we gotta get out of here.
We gotta leave.
We gotta leave.
So are we not
got to
investigating this
go.
hole?
There are innocents,
Thereful wants
will
to jump
need
in the
help.
hole.
and I am not one to shy away from a lawfully good cause.
I mean, if you want to try putting stock on a rope, you can try fishing, but
Who wants to go fishing? All in favor?
I'll go.
you might
like
want to lower
fishing.
him slow and steady.
Alright, how are we setting this up?
Oh, I know,
Who's-
dude.
who-
We could
who's
throw
my-
something.
Who's my anchor and who's giving me rope?
You know who your anchor is, Sock.
That's true. Memphis?
Yes.
Yes,
Will you
that
hold
is
this?
I.
Will you fish?
You fish.
Will you fish with me?
Roll for fish.
Roll a fishing check.
You're gonna use me
You
as
caught a largemouth
lure, and
bass.
you're gonna put me in this weird energy-laden hole, and we're gonna see what I can find. But you can't let me die.
My grip is as strong as a mountain.
There's a
Alright.
mountain.
Alright, what do I gotta do, DM? And what does Mountain have to do?
I will simply allow it to happen at the moment.
Okay.
Mountain Fist takes the other end of your rope and lowers you down slowly. Again, it is the darkest of black. You can't really see anything. But as you begin to get lowered, you feel this hum in the air. Almost as, like there's power just thrumming, and it's vibrating the very air molecules. Your bones start to vibrate almost as you get closer and closer to what appears to be at the bottom of this hole, but it never gets any lighter. And as you continue down, you feel this strange feeling, almost as if you're about to be ripped apart, kind of like spliced in two. And as he lowers you a little bit slower, because he kind of feels this resistance, you feel that your big toe starts to kind of like disassemble.
Hey bro, pull me up. Hey bro, pull me up.
Magically starts to disappear.
Hey,
I pulled
What was the
the
code
rope
again?
swiftly
What was the what?
with urgency.
How many times does he have to pull it? Are you okay, little buddy?
no, my fucking toe is disappearing. Pick my ass up.
Mountain Fist pulls him with all his strength and kind of fucking he brings him up, and he kind of like lands on the ground, and he takes off his boot to find that his big toe, there's like a sliver taken off very cleanly, almost as if it had just disappeared entirely.
Do I lose a hit point?
Yeah, you lose a hit point, and you have this thick feeling in your gut that maybe those that disappeared might be beyond saving.
Guys, that did not
I
feel good.
mentioned so cold.
We are harvesting our souls.
Should we try again?
What? Nope.
This
nope.
time with our lot.
Not me. Not me this time. I think we know what the beginning and end results of this hole is. Very clearly.
Not great.
It's not looking good.
So I say we, as of this point, need to make a decision if we want to do something about this, or if we want to stick to our plan and get to the king. Right? That's our goal. This may get in the way of that.
Let's see. Let's recap tonight's events. The king is mysteriously absent, but there's this creepy dude who's just killing dinner guests and one of us just died. And so I have a theory that all three of these events are actually interconnected.
Pulling the whole illusion across the
I
room.
could agree with that.
So if we go search the king, maybe he can tell us who this mystery figure is. If we go search the mystery figure, we may not like what we find.
Can I cast an illusion over the whole banquet? There's just the pitch black fog, so we can just like get the fuck out of here or move. All of these people are going to be pretty fooled by anything we see. You guys want to drop something in the middle? I can try to summon the king. Or I can try to make up what the king looks
Maybe
like.
we
I
could
don't
just
know.
leave too. Like, are we still in our garbs? Like,
Yeah, what about a safe
I
extraction?
say we cast sleep on. We try to catch him. We cast sleep on him, so I can perform a dream on him. If we can know more about.
I feel like attacking this dude with so little information, we might pay dearly for it.
DM,
What's up?
did we ever go upstairs?
No, you never did.
Is that an option?
Yeah, you can. You can definitely go back and do that if you'd like.
Gang? We should get out of here. Unless there's anything else that we might additionally learn here that we might not learn upstairs.
I think I vote to go upstairs. Everyone else?
I vote to go upstairs,
The stairs.
but could we solidify our plan before we do so?
I write this on the cart is just so we can all
So you're
know what
going-
we're going and doing.
Yes,
So
I'm a
I'm still
little lost.
invisible.
We all back up the room.
Theoretically.
We only haven't heard from two people if we should go upstairs. Jason, Ethan, should we go upstairs?
I'm fine with that. I don't see any problem with going upstairs.
Lead the way.
So could we now solidify our plan? Are we here? Are we investigating further to find the king? Are we investigating further into this blue man, the time man, and the villagers dying? While they are interconnected, I do agree. It makes more sense to have one goal as opposed to two goals.
I think that by finding the king, we can ask him about this
the
mystery
king.
man.
Okay, sweet. I agree. I agree. Let's do it.
Okay, so everybody's going upstairs.
Sounds like it.
Okay. You make your way back to the main hall, weaving your way through the guests, lamenting for their fates. And as you walk back to the staircase, you make your way up. And as you make your way up, you feel that off feeling again, that tickling at the back of your neck, goosebumps forming on your arms.
Careful where you step.
You kind of sometimes you can kind of see a shape out of the corner of your eye waltzing by. And as you make your way up, you find you're in the midst of this very large door. And as you open it up without sensing anybody on the other side, the door closes behind you mysteriously without any source of being closed. And as you look around, you see that it's very dimly lit, and your shadows look a lot bigger than usual. And as you look around, there's not really anything in this room. It's completely empty and devoid of pieces of furniture, or even life for that matter. And as you look around, you notice that your shadows seem to be growing even more. And after a little bit, they seem to be moving of their own accord. And as you kind of walk to the center of the room to kind of get a good look at your shadow, they kind of move around to face you, and they emerge from the ground in this blackish ink looking just projection, and all of you are face to face with your mirror image that you will have to fight in the next session.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
How do I solve the big dude with a bunch of health? Make him fight another big dude with a bunch of health. No.
Miwa images.
Wait,
Dude.
does that mean he gets all of our items as well?
Yup,
Oh, that's gonna be
we're
weird.
fighting. Ricky can
Dupes.
Careful
You're fighting
of
dupes.
illusion.
Ricky
Be
can make
careful of
mirrors of us,
illusion.
and he can fuck us up
I
too.
feel